Hello everyone, today we are going to start our 16th chapter of English grammar, that is the use of can and may. So we use can to say that we have the ability to do something, right? Can where we use can, हम कहाँ can use करते हैं? जहाँ हम अपनी ability show कर सकें कि हम वो काम कर सकते हैं, right? So let's see few examples. I can run very fast. He can lift that heavy bag. She can dance beautifully. So these are the things that these people can do. So here to show that we have used can. Now look at the exercise. Look at Mr. Show Off, the big brown bear. He says he can do many things. Do you think he is speaking the truth? Tick the box if you think he is right. So this is a brown bear who is named as Mr. Show Off, and he's saying that he can do so many things. Let's see if he's correct or not. If he can do a thing what he's saying, we will take that sentence, and if he's lying, we will leave that sentence. So the first one is, I can hit a ball better than Sachin. So this is not possible. A bear cannot hit a ball better than Sachin Tendulkar. So we will leave this. I can sing better than Sonu Nigam. This is also not true. A bear cannot sing better than Sonu Nigam. So we'll also leave this one. I can fly. A bear, we all know that cannot fly. So we'll also leave this one. I can get fresh honey from the trees. So this is true. We'll take this one. I can live happily with my friends. This may also be true. So we'll take this one. I can cook spaghetti. So this is also not true. A bear cannot cook. So we will leave this one. Now we use cannot or can't to say that we don't have the ability to do something. So we use can to show that we have the ability, or to say that we have the ability to do something, and we use cannot or can't to show that we cannot do the thing. हमें ये बताने के लिए कि हम कोई काम नहीं कर सकते, हम क्या यूज करते हैं, cannot और can't. So let's see a few examples of it. I cannot fly or I can't fly. I cannot live underwater or I can't live underwater. So now see what's there in the exercise. Here's a list of few activities. How many of these can you do? Use the words in the box to say 2-3 activities you can do and 2-3 activities you can't do. Write these sentences in the space below. So here in this box, there are few activities that are given. What we have to do, if we can do an activity, we will write here with I can do that activity, the name of the activity, and the activities that we cannot do, we will write here with mentioning I cannot, right? So like for example, the first one, ride a bicycle. So if you can ride a bicycle, you will write here and you will write like that, I can ride a bicycle. But if you don't know how to ride a bicycle, you will write here, I cannot ride a bicycle. So this is for you. You have to do this in your, as you can see here, there is not much space. You can use one line for writing 2-3 sentences, okay? And that's how you have to do it. If you know something how to do it, you will use can for it, I can. And if you can't do that, if you don't know how to do it, you will use I cannot and will write the whole sentence. Okay, now the use of may. So we use may to ask someone's permission to do something that we want to do. may हम यूज करते हैं जब हमें किसी से परमिशन लेनी होती है कुछ काम करने के लिए, या फिर उनसे कुछ लेना है, तो हम क्या यूज करेंगे, मे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मे आई यूज योर फोन. सो वी आर बेसिकली टेकिंग परमिशन फ्रॉम समवन टू यूज हिज और हर फोन. सो वी विल यूज मे आई यूज योर फोन. मे आई गो आउट एंड प्ले. Okay, so read how Umar asked his parents permission. Dad, may I go with my class to watch the film tomorrow? So Umar is taking permission from his dad to go to watch film. So how he is saying, Dad, may I go with my class? So he is using may here to get permission, to ask permission from his father or parent. Mom, may I take some chocolates from the fridge to share with my friends tomorrow? May I take some comic books to read on the bus? So here he has taken 3 permissions. In all those sentences he has used may. So basically we use may to take permission, to ask permission from someone. Now let's see the exercise related to it. Imagine it is Sunday. Use the words below to write questions to ask your parents. we have to basically make questions out of this, right? we play a board game. So what we will do, may we play a board game. So when we take permission, we use may first and then we'll write the sentence. Okay. So I make breakfast. So we have to make a question out of it. So we will say, may I make breakfast. I go to the hairdressers. May I go to the hairdressers? And don't forget to put these as here. Question marks are already mentioned, but if it would not be there, we have to mark question mark also. Do the whole exercise likewise. Now there's one more exercise. We can permit someone to do what she is asking by saying yes, or we can refuse permission by saying no. Look at these examples. If someone is or asking us permission, may we borrow your storybook? So if we want to give that person permission, so we will say yes, you may. And if we don't want to give permission, what we will say, no, you may not, right? So these are the permissions being asked from someone, and we have to reply to them here. May I dance on your computer? So Mac is asking permission from his grandma. So we will reply here what grandma would say to Mac when he will ask these questions. May I dance on your computer? So what grandma probably would say to Mac? No, you may not, as computer is not something to dance over. May I give away your books? No, you may not. May I eat your apple? So grandma will probably give permission to eat apple to Mac. So what we will say, what grandma would answer, yes, you may. So that's how you have to do this exercise. That's all for today. Thank you.